welcome to Superhero Junkies. Today I'm sorry to bring you some tragic news.
What?
Yeah, the host of the show. Actually, he went to a zoo today, you know, the LA Zoo.
What? We didn't know.
Listen, he was literally mauled to death by a gorilla. You know, at that point, nothing will save you. A gorilla will, it'll just tear you apart. It was probably really the most painful death you could ever imagine. Like,
did they throw poo at him?
They threw poo at him before it happened. I heard. Like, it's the saddest thing. So I'm Kodi Smit-Mcphee. I'm Kodi Smit-Mcphee. Everyone, welcome, hello, and I'll be hosting the show today. If we could actually just have a moment of silence for the host of the show. Here we go.
Wait, Kodi Smit-Mcphee!
Oh, Sifu.
I was not killed. I believe Kodi Smit-Mcphee is trying to promote his new film, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Isn't that right, Kodi Smit-Mcphee?
Oh, of course, yes, that's correct.
Yeah! And you guys were happy I was dead?
No.
Oh my God!
Maybe.
No.
Just kidding.
No!
Just come back. Come on. With the apes taking over the world, it's hard.
All right. There we go. It's the life of Kodi Smit-Mcphee. Coming up next. All right, I am here with Kodi Smit-Mcphee. Kodi?
Hello.
Our new host, yeah.
Oh.
All right, Kodi, we're going to start at the beginning. How did you start? Were you like 1.5 when you started acting?
Actually,
how old were you?
I was -2.
-2?
Yeah. No, I was 8, and it was actually all thanks to my dad. Basically, everything I know and everything that has happened and unfolded from the beginning of acting has kind of been thanks to him. He was an actor my whole life, and also my sister was, as she was younger. So I was kind of really used to, you know, going to set with him and stuff, and just all of that. I was very used to it because I grew up with it surrounding me.
Right.
And art, really, as well. And they're really open, loving parents, so they just support everything I do so well. So he asked me if I wanted to do a short film, an audition for a short film, and I thought, you know, why not? It'd just be a bit of fun. And I'm 8 years old, you know. I don't think I was really thinking about it that serious.
And what was that? What was the film?
That was, I think it was called Swimming to the Boy, and it was just a short student film, which is where they all started at. And they went from student films, and after I got a few of those, they kind of progressively started reaching feature film auditions. And then I think my 3rd or 4th feature film audition I got, and that was my first Australian film called Romulus, My Father, which is a very...
Eric Bana, great film.
That's really close to me, that film, and yeah, it's really cool to always know I can go back to the start and see where it all happens and think about that. But basically after that, I kind of was flown basically to LA to meet people and have meetings and auditions, and then so it was kind of back and forth for a few years, trying to just create a base, and then eventually it all kind of worked out. I got The Road with Viggo Mortensen, which is a beautiful film.
Great film. Now you did a film with a Stephen King miniseries, Nightmares and Dreamscapes.
That, I'm sorry, you correct me, that is actually my very first thing
That's
ever.
the first thing?
That is the very first thing. You just reminded at that point I didn't even have an agent. My dad literally just said, look, this is my son, and this is the first thing he's ever done, and just check him out. And then next thing, I actually ended up getting 2 of those episodes. I technically got 3, but they didn't want me in another one of their shows. I was getting sick of the face.
Send your letters.
But as I said, it eventually progressed, and then I found myself here. And by now, you know, after basically let me in, my dad has kind of backed off and let me create my own artistic expression and generator. So I will kind of work off myself.
Yeah, and his dad has been on Sons of Anarchy, his sister on a great show, Hung. It was a terrific show. So they're both very experienced, great actors. So it's great to come from a family of actors. And do you guys practice together all the time, or what?
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny when you think about it. It's, I guess, a very unique situation. I mean, not a lot do you have a family that get to enjoy what they do together and as a unit and support each other within that. So yeah, I'm really grateful, and we're always, you know, sharing love around and helping each other out and supporting each other. It's cool.
All right. Cool. So was the road like the first big thing that was a blockbuster where you're on the poster? I mean, come on, what does that feel like to be on? You look at a poster, you're like, oh my God, I'm on a movie poster, damn it.
That was insane. And I know I never wanted it to be like an ego thing, but when I first saw that, you know, my face on a poster, it was just like, just a little check inside of me. And after all that work, it's just really cool to see those little things, those little steps along the way that you can take and just keep moving forward with that. But yeah, that was amazing. That was my I think I was 12 years old. That was my first big American feature film, shooting in America with Vigo. And I was really, can say I was thrown into the deep end with that because it was extremely physical at such a young age. You know, I'd never been in snow before, and I was shooting in snow and freezing cold water and just insane weather. So I guess everything from that was an easy slope. Yeah, until I just did Gallipoli in Australia. Which was, I was there for 4 months, and that's...